you guys doing? Welcome back to Emperor Michael's channel where we're all empresses, emperors, kings, queens, anything high power, whatever you want to call yourself. These are the things that we interpret ourselves so that we can see highly about ourselves. I do like to see people think highly of themselves. I do not want anybody thinking having low self-esteem or any insecurities. On this channel, we drive to empower people. That's what we do. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into the reading. So let's get this going. Today is Monday for me when I'm recording, so we are doing Monday's tarot. That's why it's on the box. Alright, so spirits, what message do you have regarding today's messages? I want you guys to clear your minds as we're doing these readings. Okay. Let's see. All right. So I'm getting here. I have two cards. I have the Three of Swords. Thank you, Spirit, for that. And the King of Swords. Let's go turn this one over and read. First, start off with the Three of Swords. Let's see. Which is this one? Okay? Alright. Okay, Three of Swords. Pain pierces the heart, puncturing the soul in the process. Heartbreak is never easy, as you are overcoming with grief so large it engulfs you completely. Sacrifices and broken relationships weigh heavy on your heart, taking up all your mental space. Rejection, doubt, loneliness, and betrayal follow you. As you heal yourself from your wounds from this emotional blow, trust that you are strong enough to survive, and eventually the aches will subside with time. The most painful lesson define our strength of character. Use this powerful emotion as fuel. Cry it out as you need to. Smash something, punch your pillow, anything that will help you release these strong emotions. You'll feel better once you allow yourself to lean into the discomfort and fully feel the pain. Broken hearts mend with time. You've given yourself a period to mourn your losses, and you are now ready to let go and move on. The swords are sliding out of your broken heart, releasing you from your prison of pain. From numbness to heartache, your roller coaster of emotions is at its end of the ride, giving you freedom to look forward with hope and deeper understanding of your needs and wants. The past still lingers in the shadows of your pure fury, hunting your memories and pangs of remorse for what once was. Forgiveness to yourself and those who hurt you will cleanse your soul of sadness, so that eventually you can make room for joy once again. Healing is a process, so be proud of yourself for the work that you've done to be placed Healing is a process, so be proud of yourself for all the work that you've done to be in place to move on. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. The message was Three of Swords. All right, the next message that you received was King of Swords. So we're going to go ahead and see what that is about. Okay, so King of Swords. Power lies in the mind. Intellectual strength gives the King of Swords his edge, ruling with dignity and authority. His judgment is sound, based on objectivity to find the honest truth. He detaches himself from emotions and believes in solving problems using his intellect and far objectivity. Thriving under structure and rules, the King of Swords is able to sort through systems and look back at history in order to find his answers. He asks you to accumulate your wealth of knowledge and detach yourself from your emotions. Research before making important decisions, carefully weighing all options with scrutiny Experience has led the King of Swords to embrace rules and to lead with a conscious compass. In his kingdom, structure allows freedom to flourish. Cunning in charm. The King of Swords reverse rules for his own selfish gains. He uses his intellectual powers to manipulate those who are not as mentally strong and persuade them in his wily wit. He tends to flaunt his intelligence, making himself feel superior to others. His highly critical words have the power to silence right through you, make you feel helpless in his presence. Challenge his authority, and you will surely pay the price. His way or the highway, his way or the highway, you decide. His way or the highway, you decide. The King of Swords reverse can also indicate a lack of clarity and indecision on what you want. Rationalize your thoughts and use your logic to help you make a decision to take action. By taking one step toward the goal, you are stepping into your own personal power. Thank you, Spirit. The message was King of Swords. All right. I don't know if you can see that in my brain. I'm going to count it on a little bit. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. Message was King of Swords. We're going to bring these up here. All right. Your message was, last message was King of Swords. All right, Spirit. What other messages do you have regarding Monday's tarot? What other message do you have regarding Monday's tarot? Okay, so we're going to use that one. Okay. So you have judgment. Somebody might be under judgment. Let's see what's going on here. XX. Judgment. Prioritize reflection and self-evaluation as you need time to regenerate. You've reached a checkpoint where you are ready to assess your life and release our ill wounds. Quiet contemplations can lead to an awakening that you are ready to change, accept aspects of your life for the better. You'll be able to recognize patterns in the past that have served you then, but no longer serve you now. Authenticity has become important to you, and you want to live your life aligned with your inner spirit and your truest self. You've learned from the past and are ready to carry those lessons into the future with experience and wisdom. Trust your judgment. You'll make your decisions based on a perfect blend of intuition and intellect, enhanced by your library of lessons learned from past experiences. Pledged with doubt, you are constantly replaying uncomfortable situations over and over in your head. Release yourself from your insecurities and figure out what is really bothering you. Your schedule is packed to the brim, which leaves no time to reflect on the past to make beneficial changes toward your future. Allow yourself the space to ask your inner voice if what you are doing is feeding your soul. You may also be surrounded by a lot of strong opinions, and other people's judgments might be weighing on you. People will have their own opinion, but don't be swayed by the crowd. Check in, take a moment to be still with your thoughts, and listen to what you really think and amid the noise. The clarity of your inner voice will cut through all the noise when you give yourself time. Thank you, Spirit, that your message was judgment. All right, Spirit, what other message do you have regarding Monday's tarot? What other message do you have regarding Monday's tarot? We have here, your message is 10 of Swords. Ten of Swords. Stabbed in the back without any warning, leaving you feeling betrayed by those you trust. Do you fight back or let it go? This unexpected setback feels like failure on all levels. And you're looking for someone to take the blame, even if that means yourself. Sacrificing your needs can inadvertently allow people to take advantage of you. This is a low blow to your self-esteem, and it will take time to get back up again. Be careful of playing the victim and throwing a pity party to get attention. Losses often feel like failures, but try to look at this as a painful transition to being anew. Bad news is usually hard to swallow, but you cannot grow without change. Even if it's terrible, times are difficult, but you can only go up from here. With the rise of the sun, the dawn is bringing a new day. Dramatic events have led you to strongly reevaluating all areas of your life. You're letting go of what does not serve you anymore, purging all the access, begging so that you can begin a new cycle. Wise from your life experiences, old beliefs no longer resonate with you, and you are shifting your perspective. Avoiding change to avoid pain just prolongs the inevitable. Personal transformation requires that you let go of something else so that you can make room for something new. Constant thought chatter about worst case scenarios has you worrying about the future, paralyzing you from living in the present. Take inventory of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes and clearly label the ones you want to keep and the ones you want to throw away. Allow your awareness to help you grow from your experiences. Thank you so much, Spirit. Your message was Ten of Swords. Okay. Alright, Spirit. What other messages do you have regarding Monday's Tarot? What other messages do you have regarding Monday's Tarot? The message is Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Complete standstill. Time passes by as you struggle to make a decision. Many choices lie before you. However, you find it easier to avoid the problem, shielding yourself from any possible consequences. Putting off making a decision will only make it worse. Consult with all parts of yourself and use your body as a center to gauge what feels right. There is constant chatter among the different parts of you, and they are all fighting for your attention. Call a truce until all parties can come to a peaceful agreement. Gather as much information as you can to fill in the blanks to answer any concerns you may have. Balance your wants and needs by weighing the pros and cons of this decision. Ask yourself what the intention of the desired outcome is, trusting that it is for your highest good. Could you repeat that? News is constantly churning, released at a pace where it is too much to absorb appropriately. Don't give in to making rash decisions. Influenced by any outside opinion, you could also be in the middle of a crossfire and you are inadvertently getting hurt in the process. Your components are bombarding you with information messages being shot at speeds too fast to catch. Current dilemmas provide no solution, costing partnerships in the process. There is too much data to consume, and you are in the midst of mental overload. Slow your roll to make sense of everything that is coming at you. Shed the weight of other people's problems. It is not your responsibility to bear. Take care of your mental health by eliminating your bad juju. Thank you so much, Spirit. Your message was Two of Swords. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have regarding Monday's Tarot? What message do you have regarding Monday's Tarot? what message do you have regarding Monday's tarot? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Your message is King of, Wands. King of Wands. A true visionary, the King of Wands lights fire to his ideas and finest and intention, right? His enterprising nature is able to fully flash out an idea from beginning to end. Passion rules his kingdom, where his vision has the purpose of impacting the world on a large scale. He is able to both lead and follow, delegating tasks effectively while simultaneously working alongside his team. His greatest wish is to empower those around him, to inspire them to be the best they can be. He molds the world to his ideas, supporting by others who believes in his vision. Direct and straight to the point, the King of Wands asks you to create goals for yourself with clarity and imagination. Lead your life with intent and vision. With your eye on the prize, don't stop until you get to where you need to go. Controlling and aggressive behavior can make for an oppressive experience with the King of Wands reversed. There is an attitude of my way or the highway, and it can create distrust when people feel they haven't been seen or listened to. Passion is fueled by fear instead of inspiration, and that can lead to jumpy and impulsive decision making. The King of Wands reverse warns you of taking people for granted in the pursuit of your goals. Manipulation and intimidation can be used to serve his agenda with no intention of returning any favors. Expectations are set too high, and you are struggling to live up to these standards. Look at the big picture and see that maintaining healthy relationships is also a part of your vision. Evaluate your goals and what is most important to you. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Your message was King of Wands. Okay. Spirit, what other messages do you have regarding our Monday's Tarot? What other messages do you have regarding our Monday's Tarot? I'm getting, 9 of Cups with a heart. Okay, 9 of Cups. Nine of Cups. Your wish is my command. The Nine of Cups is referred to as the wish card in the tarot deck and is Sapphire, sign that your wishes will be granted soon. Grace with abundance. You are personally feeling yourself as you've reached a sense of completion with a major goal or a project. There is a balance between all areas of your life: health, wealth, love, relationships, as your ideal lifestyle blossoms into fruition. The heart's desires have been attended to, reaching deep emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. Count your blessings and all the good things that your life has to offer by living to the fullest. Gratitude is the attitude, my friend. Indulge in life's sweet fruits and treat yourself. It's important to enjoy the journey, making the destination so sweet, so much sweeter. The vision is not going according to plan, causing frustration and upset. You're expecting it to appear before you with little effort, and sorry to break it to you, but it just does not work that way. Put in the time for your craft, and slowly but surely things will start happening. Luxurious living is well worth it when you've earned it. An overindulgent attitude is making you feel better in the short term, but will show its negative effects in the long run. Take care of yourself and know when to say no. This overindulgence could be making something deeper that needs your attention. Tend to that wound and ask what that over indulgence is filling in for. When going through this process, be compassionate with yourself as possible. Moderation is key to feeling satisfied in all aspects of your life. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Your message was 9 of Cups. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have regarding our manifestation? Our Monday's Tarot. What message do you have regarding Monday's Tarot? Okay, so your message is justice. Take a look. Justice. Okay, let's see. Justice. The law is on your side. The scales are balanced, keeping all level playing fields. Remain as objective and impartial as possible and keep your emotions in check. Honesty is the best policy on your search for truth, with fairness leading the charge. Action have consequences, and it is time to come to a ruling. Take accountability for everything you do, for that will determine if the residing decisions is in your favor or not. Before getting involved in situations, make sure that you are aware of the rules and regulations so that you have within the law. Facts are your source of evidence, not hard hearsay. You are but a small part of the system, but that doesn't matter. You will still be able to make a big impact. Justice signifies dealing with legal matters of any kind. Keep cool, stay level-headed, and let justice prevail. Situations, people, or events in your life may feel unfair, and you are seeking to blame anyone who could be held accountable. Justice is playing her hand, and instead of looking for a scapegoat, take responsibility for the role that you are playing. Karma is a bitch, and your past actions are now catching up with you. Take inventory of your life. Take inventory of your life with complete honesty and see what can be restructured with the utmost integrity. The situation at hand is very black and white, right or wrong, with no shades of gray or room for opinions. Weigh all perspectives objectively and ask yourself, what is the root cause? Be honest with yourself. If you feel like you have truly done your best to right this situation, then take the lesson and fill it under lessons learned. Alright, and that message was justice. Okay, so your message for today was 3 of Swords, King of Swords, Judgment, 10 of Swords, Two of Swords, King of Wands, 9 of Cups, and Justice. Alright, thank you so much for reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully this reading inspired you. Hopefully you gained some information as I was reading the book. I ask that you guys continue to enlighten people, continue to grow, continue to read. I do have some videos uploaded that I do read a book or a few books, and that is what I am working on between readings. So that is where I just encourage you to pick up a book, put on your TV remote, and get into reading, get into self-education, get into understanding your spiritual side, your physical side. I encourage you guys to go for a walk today, go for a run, go for anything that's going to make you guys feel better about yourselves. That is what I encourage from you guys today. That is my motivation for you guys. Thank you for making sure you guys are all getting together, working hard, and just being more productive in your lives. So that is my main goal. That is my reason for being on YouTube. That is my main mission for even sitting here and discussing it with you guys. Thank you guys so much for even tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Utmost respect to you guys for that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel like this information is and will be fulfilling in the future. Please subscribe to this channel, and if you found a friend or family member that needs to hear a few messages before they go to work or before they start today, send them this link to this video. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you. Have a great day. God loves you.